And before the big game tomorrow, the Lady Grizz are looking forward to another big game tonight. Elisa Smith invited everybody to her hotel room for a game of charades. Hey, it hasn't worked out so well for 14 seeds in the men's tournament. We'll see if the Lady Grizz can pull off a shocker in the women's tomorrow. We'll have all the action covered. Hope you enjoy the game. From Spokane, Shane Ewing for MTN Sports. Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Gonzaga University in Spokane, Washington, where the state of Montana was well represented today by the Lady Grizz, the 14 seed, playing the third-seeded UCLA Bruins. The Lady Grizz cut what was a 12-point deficit to just 4 with 1:16 left to play, but that was as close as it would come as UCLA escapes with a 55-47 win. UCLA will take those lessons into a second-round game with Gonzaga on Monday. As for the Lady Grizz, it's tomorrow's bus ride home, and it's an afternoon arrival back in Missoula. In Spokane, Shane Ewing for MTN Sports.
This is going to be a huge one for the Sentinel Spartans as they have their backs against the wall. What it comes down to is if they want to get into the playoffs, they will need a win today. Shane Ewing here alongside Tim Roscoe.
Everybody very excited to hear about it because what he said earlier today is that the Montana Grizzlies have gotten 2 of the 3 very best recruits in the entire state, the best athletes in Jonathan Richards and Connor Lebsock. He also said he's got the best offensive lineman in John Schmeng from Billings Sr., the best defensive lineman in Jesse Ginn, who of course is a force here in Missoula at Hellgate High School. Also in attendance is Big Sky Commissioner Doug Fullerton, who held kind of a community forum about the state of the Big Sky Conference, and what he talked about earlier today with the media as well is the state of that conference in a time of realignment and expansion. Bradshaw's offensive prowess is so heralded throughout the state that sometimes even his defensive game can fall by the wayside. With 3 30-point games under his belt so far this season, it's been like he just can't miss a shot. Are you serious, man? Seriously, bro? Just got a text message from him. He says he's been corresponding a lot with offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles, Marty Morningweg, also a former Grizzly. They've been talking a whole lot about the University of Montana, all the ties they have, and of course they're looking for updates of today's game, guys. We are live today at Bob Ward Sporting Goods store here in Missoula with a special guest, a special event going on today, but this is freestyle mogul skier, Olympic bronze medalist Brian Wilson here in town today, and glad to have you here in Missoula, Brian.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Yes, we are in the party zone here. This is Paradise Falls, and we are live where the Lady Grizz are in the NCAA tournament. The party just went down, the celebration, and it was huge. They will be a 14 seed facing a 3 UCLA. ESPN thought that they might be a 15 facing a 2, still UCLA, but it is 14. So we're bringing Coach Robin Selvig now, and this is a big day for you guys, obviously. And the initial reaction certainly suggested that you guys liked what you heard, huh?
We're on the final hole here, and Brad and Dylan's team still has a 1-stroke lead, but they're a little bit off the green. They're going to have a very tough chip to get up on. Now Eli and Kyle have a nice putt, and they could tie this thing up.
Teaching chemistry, doing research with students in chemistry before moving into administrative duties.
All right, well, imagine there's a lot of chemistry to develop and relationships to develop as you go on in this job. We wish you the best of luck. Well, it's going to be an outstanding future in the Big Sky Conference. Everybody will welcome you in, I'm sure. North Dakota and Southern Utah joining the Big Sky Conference, as well as Cal Poly and UC Davis football only members, but the new core member, University of North Dakota.
It's an awesome feeling.
So what isn't an awesome feeling? Well, how about that? Oh. Or that? All I can say is thank goodness for the padding. So for somebody like me coming into Montana mixed martial arts, something like this might come in handy. This is some midsection protection right here. But for the fighters, they don't get any protection at all. Fight Force, April 25th at the Brick Breeden Fieldhouse. Be there. Well, one of the guys who helped you cut down that net last year, Anthony Johnson, obviously gone now. We talked a little bit about this earlier, but is there going to be a different kind of strategy to Grizz basketball this year? Maybe a different look out of some young guards, but mainly that big guy down center?
No, you're right. We've got to get the ball into Brian.
But he is expected back. Severin Campbell, defensive end, one of the best in the nation. He will not play again today. Got some screws in that knee due to an injury. So Robin Flugrad giving that latest update. Also for North Dakota, Brent Goska, number 9, will get the start. Okay, well, we're going to have much more coverage tonight at 10 o'clock. Also, Grizz Football Pro Day was going on today, so a very big day. We'll hear from the Montana men's basketball team as they get ready for the CBI. So, Coach, thank you. Congratulations. And that's going to be all the time we have for sports.